Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to FTT channel. Today we'll be diving on daily chat. Like I said before, that I will be teaching you how to analyze the market on each and every time frame. Because this strategy consists of each and every analysis on each and every time frame. So for you to know this strategy how it works, you need to understand that each and every time frame got its own analysis. You understand? So as you can see that we have May right here, and we have June right here, understand, and we have July right here. So right now we are on the July, we are trending on July. So this whole grid right here, it represents the whole of July. This whole grid right here, so it represents the whole of July. So I will be teaching you how to trade this strategy on a daily chart. This is no longer an H4 and H1. This one is a daily chart. So this one is for higher movement, for higher degree movement. You understand? So I'll be teaching you steps by steps how to analyze it. It's not something different from the one that I was teaching you on H4 and H1. It's the same thing, same familiar strategy. So let's start here so that we know that this strategy works. So we'll start analyzing it on May. So we take the high of May, which is right here on this zone. So this was the high of May right here. You understand? So you mark the high of May and the low of May right here. You understand? So this will give you the edge to know where the market will trend next month. So like I said before, this one is for higher degree, is for higher trend, is for those who want to swing, the guys who have big money, you understand, so the guys who want to ride the trend. So, and those who have patience too. So if you don't have patience, you don't have to trade this strategy on daily, weekly and monthly. You just have to stick on H1 up to down to M1. So let's try to see how this works. So let's mark this as our demand, right here. So this is our demand, and this right here will become our supply. Like I told you last time, there's no difference between what I was teaching you and what I'm teaching you right here. So you just have to understand how this works and how this strategy works. You understand? So let's mark this as a supply. Let's try to mark this as a supply and see how this works. Understand? So that I don't confuse you guys, you must know what's going on and how to trade this. Understand? So I've been doing this for quite some time now. I think it's 10 years. I'm on my 10 years analyzing this thing. You understand? Or we can just write supply, this supply. Understand? And right here it becomes our demand. This right here, it becomes our demand. So let's mark the demand and the supply of the higher degree. You understand? So that you can understand how to trade this and know how to hold this. If you want to hold it the whole month, so you can hold it the whole month. You understand? So once this strategy, you can see how the market plays. The market opens right above the zone, in between equilibrium. You understand? I call this equilibrium. So in between the 50% zone. You understand? So what they did, they start by going up. You see, they start by buying this month. So they bought and they come up to this side. Let me move this overlay ray so that you can see clearly. This must be clean and nice so that you don't confuse yourself. You understand? So they started by buying this month, you see. So once the market buy, just know that a sell will come in between. It won't buy forever. You understand? If they buy, once they open, if they buy, just wait for sell. So the sell that I'm talking about is this one. As you can see here, they have went for April high right here. You see. So once they hit April high, they have to reverse somewhere. You understand? As you can see here, they have reversed here. You see, so they sold this month until this point right here. So you just have to know where are they going. So they were going for April high, which is this one. You understand? Which is this one right here. So once they come here, but they didn't touch this month. You understand? So just wait for this sell, then sell and sell. So once they've done that, you understand? Let me delete this and make it clean again. You understand? So once they've done following the April high, they will sell to go for 50-50 of April. Understand? The equilibrium of April. So you just have to wait for you have to sell there and take profit here on the 50-50 of April. You understand? Because right here is a 50-50 of April right here. You understand? So they go for this and come for this. You understand? So once they have done doing that, they will accumulate these orders and eat the stop losses. So your job is to sell up there and to buy down there. You understand? So once you buy right here, let me show you. You buy here and you will take your profit where? On the supply again. So you will just have to be patient. Like I said, you need a very good patient here, because as you can see, your take profit was gonna hit around somewhere around June, in the middle of June. So you're gonna hold the whole month, and you will hold even on, I'm not pretty sure, you will hold the whole month, and you will hold even the whole of July. You understand? So it's like the whole month holding this order until it hit the take profit. So let's try to see if the very same method it will work. You understand? Here, because I've told you that this method works. So let's analyze this one and see how this will correspond this month, because we will have to take June and do like this. You understand? As you can see, everything is corresponding, guys. You just need a patient. You just have to be patient to write this thing. You need to be very, very patient. So I'm telling you this because I've seen the traps on each and every time frame. So if you don't follow this, you will end up confusing yourself. You understand? So this will become your supply on June, and this will become your demand on June. Understand? So you will use this for entries of July. You understand? As you can see here, like I said, the market opens around between equilibrium. This is equilibrium. So this is where they open the market right here. So it's a 50-50 space in between here. You understand? And in between here. So it's a 50-50 space. You understand? So between this 50-50 space, you just have to know what they are doing. Understand? Then you can be with them while they are trending like this. So like I said, they will go like this. You understand? Until they hit there. So your job is to sell here. Once they manipulate people here, so your job is to sell here and take profit somewhere around this zone. So they're gonna come where the market opens. Market always come where it opens. You see, comes where it opens, market, before the month close. So it will come here, like here. You see, it came where the market opens. The market opens here, right here. Then and even here, you see, the market started by going down, then reverse up again and come where it opens. So even here, the market will come here where it opens. So it will trend up like this. You understand? Until it hit those orders which are here. There are many orders which have been put here by sellers, and even buyers now they are buying. So they are getting trapped. Everyone is like, no one gains. Is the game of some game. You understand? This trading game is when you lose, someone is making money. It's a some game. When you lose here, someone is making money. So that's when you have to be with institutions. You have to be with 1%. Don't go with majority. Who are majority? Majority are the retail traders. So this money that they need it from retailers. You understand? So in order to make money, you have to go with them and help the retailers too. You understand? So once you know how to use this strategy, you will understand. Oh yeah, now I understand that this thing work like this. You understand? So if they will keep on trending, they will do something like this. You understand? But if they reject up there, there's a possibility that they will come and manipulate down here. So once they have done manipulating down here, then they go up again. You understand? Yeah. So it's like that. You just have to be patient and know when to enter and when to sell and when to buy. You understand? As you can see here, June is trending nicely. It's trending like it started by selling. Let's just say selling. Understand? So it went up for this high. I call this a high, but I use this as an Asia on a higher time frame, and Asia low and Asia high on a higher time frame. You understand? So once you know this, even the Asia high and Asia low, it works on a higher time frame. You understand? So they started by doing this. You see, go down here. Understand? So they went for this high right here, like this. They went for this high right here, like this. So after going for that high right there, they go down for low again. You understand? Then after for low again, they go up for taking all the stop losses which are above this zone, this one. You understand? Yeah. So it's like an Asia high and Asia low, but on a higher time frame. You understand? So it's like everything correspond on this FX market thing. So you just have to know that I'm buying here, I'm selling here. You can see everything that I'm showing you here on this chart. It makes a perfect sense. It's up to you if you use this or if you undermine this. But I'm making money through this. So the problem is you. If you're not making money, that's not my problem. You understand? So if I'm making money through this, I don't care about you. You can say the strategy don't work and stuff. So I don't care. I only care about myself at the end of the day, and that's why I'm sharing this with you so that we can make money. But if you undermine it, that's your problem. That's not my problem. I will keep making money with this strategy. So yeah, I just wanted to show you how this strategy works. You understand? So if you can see here is a demand. The market was ranging the whole of June. So they just went out here. You understand? So there are many stop losses above this zone. So these stop losses, they need them to fill their orders right here. They will keep selling slowly but surely. So these are the orders which are this side. You understand? This side. There are more orders right this side. So they need to kick these orders out. They can keep on buying until this point right here. Then after accumulating their orders, then they reverse. Then they will come down for this again. You understand? There are more orders here for those who bought. For guys who bought right here. There are more orders here. Let me show you. There are more orders right here. You understand? So between this range, they have to go for the stop orders which are above the range, and even the stop orders which are below the range. You understand? Yeah, it's a matter of the market. That's how the market play. So if there's a range, that range have many stop orders and stop losses above and below. So for them to take these orders out, they need to range first. After ranging first, they will go and eat the above orders and stop losses and come down and eat the above. They will eat these above stop losses and go below and eat those stop losses above below this zone. You understand? So it's a matter of if the market opens with the range, you know that people are setting the stop losses above and below. So at the end of the day, both sides must be taken by who? By institutions, right? Yeah. So you need to be with them. So if they break up, you go with them, you buy with them, you know that they are going to, if the stop loss is above this zone. So if they start by selling, you sell with them. If the stop loss is with them, then you buy again, then you sell again with them. So it's a matter of knowing how the market opens. If the market opens with the range, if the market opens like here with the buy, you just know I have to wait for a sell. Like here, if the market opens with the sell, I have to wait for a buy. Yeah, it's a matter of knowing how the market opens. You have to know that that's the reality of the market. You understand? So once you miss that, you will never make money on this thing of Forex. So I just wanted to show you I trade this and make money throughout this. You understand? So once you know this, you will know how to trade the daily chart. The daily chart is one of those movement which is a nice, clean and correct. You don't have to complicate things on this. So, and the other thing that I saw in this one right here, let me remove this a little bit so that you can see. You see, so you have to mark this. There's a candle here. Let me zoom it for you so that you can see. Let me zoom this candle right here. You see this candle right here, you have to mark it. You have to mark the above of it and the below of it. Let me do like this so the thing can be straight. Yeah, you have to mark this candle, yesterday candle. This is the yesterday candle, this bullish candle. You have to mark it above and you have to mark it below. Understand? So you will know if the market is doing something like this. You understand? So if you go to H1, you will see how I've marked this candle. Let me show you. If you go to H1, then understand. And I think this thing are complicated. Yeah, if you go here, you understand. That's the candle that I was talking about. This movement right here is the whole of this. You understand? So now they are in between this candle. So this candle represent as a daily. So this grid, the whole of this grid is that candle that I showed you there. The whole of this grid here is that candle that I showed here on a daily chart. This, you understand, is the whole of that candle that I showed. So now they are in. They have been break up or down, so they are inside that candle. You understand? So that's the thing that you need to understand it, guys. So if you don't understand it, it will keep on chowing your mind. So let's go back to daily chart and show you. You see, they're in between this candle right now. So you need to know how these people operate. Understand? So that you can make money, a lot of money. So yeah, I just wanted to show you how the daily works, and you can make money if you want to trade the daily chart. So I will really like you guys to subscribe and comment below if you have anything to say, and I will see you on my next video. And invite others to watch these videos, because these are educational videos. I'm not just making this video. You can make money through the videos. They are not for entertainment. You understand? So I really appreciate you guys for watching this. Thank you.